Hey guys, the wind has died down a little bit. I hope I'm all the way in frame. I can't ever tell. But even though this video's so far my filming has been unstructured, there's a few things that I really wanted to talk about. One of them is the concealability of the Sheild in an outside the waistband or inside the waistband holster. If I move this away, can you tell that I'm carrying a gun? Can you see it? I don't think you can with just a simple sweatshirt. Even with just a t-shirt, very well concealed. Now in the winter months, with a coat and everything else on, there's no way anyone's gonna see that. But I've got my 9mm here. And yes, because I'm a freak and one of the coolest people on YouTube, I've also got a 40 right here. Now, what I wanted to do was a video or a clip showing that, as well as the 40 versus the 9 in controllability with the smaller concealed carry magazine in. So I'm gonna switch the camera around and we'll do some shots that way. Okay, what I'm doing now is comparing, I already said this in the last clip, but what I'm doing now is comparing the controllability, shootability between the Smith & Wesson Sheild 9 and the Smith & Wesson Sheild 40. They offer it in both calibers. The 40, you drop 1 round of capacity in each style of magazine, short and long. So the 9 has a 7 and 8 round mag, the 40 has a 6 and 7 round. I've got the guns filled to capacity with the short mag, so that would be 7 rounds in the 9, or no, 8 in the 9, 7 in the 40. And gonna do it. I'm just gonna shoot at some pumpkins. I really hope I'm in frame right now. Last time I wasn't. Let's go at it. 9mm first. Okay, 40, 180 grain. The 9mm were 115 grain. 40. Had a little bit worse of a grip on the 40 there, just to let you know, so it's not an unfair comparison. It wasn't a horrible grip, but just a little bit less good. What I want to say though as well is the 40 has 150 power factor, 180 grain bullets. The 9mm has 115 grain bullets at 125 power factor. So that's quite a difference. Honestly though, the 40 shoots almost just as smoothly as the 9. It's just a little bit more kick. The story changes though when you put self-defense ammo in, which I'll do right now. Some 9mm 135 grain critical duty for the 9, and some Winchester PDX-1 Defenders for the 40. Do that right now. Just start blasting, so I've put 5 rounds total in each gun. Get up here, about the same spot I was before. First, the 9mm, 5 rounds total. Small magazines on both guns as well. And I'll kind of shoot this way. Not too bad. Recoil definitely heavier than my practice loads, but very controllable. Definitely nothing to shy away from at all. Okay, 40. Definite jump in recoil. Very heavy compared to the last rounds. And like I've said, the lighter weight 165 grain bullets that I'm positive these are, almost positive, do seem to recoil more than 180 grain, but you do get higher foot-pounds of energy with a slightly lighter bullet. Let's do a rapid fire. Definitely harder to control the muzzle. My shots, I had one center, one dip, one high, and that's just, when the muzzle starts kicking back, it's a little bit harder for you to get it right back to the same spot, so you might end up a little lower or a little higher. Good left and right though. Okay, now I'm going to shoot the 40 with the long mag. This is 165 grain USPSA power factor ammo, and it kicks like a son of a. It honestly felt like it kicks more than that PDX-1 Defender stuff. So I'm just going to stand here and shoot at that pumpkin. There we go. As you can tell, that's pretty hot stuff. The gun handles it very well. Now let's just do a little shooting with the 9. I'm mainly trying to get some rounds through it because I have considerably less rounds shot through it than the 40. I'll also shoot at one of those pumpkins up here. Making me flinch after shooting the 40. Okay, I think now I'm gonna run some reject ammo through this, call it a day for these guns anyways. Starting to get colder and dark, and the video's gonna be really long, so I'm just gonna do a quick clip of that, see how it does, get out of here. Okay, I don't know if you can read that, but it says reject ammo. I really wish I would have brought the case gauge out to show you how badly some of them gauged, but I've got this 8-rounder and this 8-rounder for the 9mm loaded up with the stuff. So we're gonna see how it does. Okay, I'm gonna be shooting right past the camera. Might get some malfunctions here, to be honest. Really don't know till you try. Now this is good to try out because what if you get some sort of messed up factory ammo, or you've chambered one round a bunch of times and it gets deformed, any number of things. So if it will run this stuff, I will definitely, ultimately recommend it to carry. I already do as it is, but if it runs this, then it beats the test. I mean, it's ridiculous. Really sorry about the wind. It's picking up all of a sudden. But here we go. Not even a hiccup. Nothing. See if we have this much luck with the next mag. Some of these rounds were quite bad. Didn't even... I'm honestly surprised. Honestly. I'll load some more up and we'll do this whole bag of project. See how it goes. Nothing went wrong again. This is way out of spec ammo. This should never, ever be used, and it's just running it like nothing. Okay guys, I said I would come in the truck and talk about this gun a little bit more, and the main thing I wanted to talk about is how well it shoots, how easy it is to handle. The weather just got way too bad to be out there, windy, whatever, couldn't film. This is the reject ammo. I haven't had a chance to shoot the rest. There's probably another 20-30 rounds in there. They're just randomly picked out of my ammo. They don't fit through the case gauge at all. A lot of them stick out nearly 1/8 of an inch out of the case gauge. And they're supposed to fit all the way down in flush. It's just a circle, you plop your bullet in there and it should go flush. Some of these were sticking out a lot. This gun ran it all. Didn't have a single hiccup. I shot 4 mags worth, 4 8-round mags worth of ammo. So 32 rounds, probably 33, 34 rounds of reject ammo, just randomly dumped out of that bag. I don't know how good or how bad any of them are. Just random. Shot them all. You'll see that on footage that, you know, is probably before this. But anyways, just wanted to really talk about that and how good that really is. That means the chamber's a little bit looser, which is fine. It's okay. It is a carry pistol. You're not going to be shooting 100 yards with it. But it makes it reliable. The spring is strong enough to shove the rounds in and work. I mean, I don't know what else you could ask for in a gun. Even if you're not looking to conceal carry and you just want a really fun gun to shoot, I would get this because it's small. You can put it somewhere, your glove box, whatever, in your car or truck, your purse for concealed carry. It doesn't take up room. It's high quality. It takes all the sights that the full-size M&Ps do, I'm quite sure. The only thing you're limited on is ammo capacity, which, you know, maybe they'll come out with an extended 15-round mag for it or something. You never know. So, with the full grip on, some people have complained about how this little grip thing, when you have the magazine out, can move. Now, that's easily fixed with, well, no, you wouldn't want to do that. Never mind. I'm telling you to do something bad. You don't want to glue this to this because then you won't be able to get this off, which may not be an issue, but it could be, you know, if you want to put a new spring in or whatever. But honestly, I haven't had any trouble with it. I really haven't. It stayed right there the whole time. You could even put some epoxy instead of gluing plastic to plastic. Go plastic to the metal right here. It'll never move again. So if you're that worried about it, I don't know why you would be. The magazine has a little gap here. You can't feel it. It does not pinch you. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. It's good. It looks like a full size, and then you pop that out. This is a 40 mag I'm sticking in, but oh well, it still fits. And it shows you the size. Then it's a compact. And for me, I have longer fingers, so bigger hands that way. I wear large gloves, yet my pinky can still get on. And it's because I have skinny fingers, but it all gets on there. It's a tight squeeze, but what it does is it forces you to do a higher grip on the pistol anyways. So overall, really great gun. I recommend this over any other gun for concealed carry. I'm not even joking. Any other gun can compete against this and lose, because they're either more money, less reliable, less ergonomic, heavier, too small, which is honestly a problem. People get these really amazingly small guns and then they never want to shoot them. They never want to do anything with them because they suck to shoot. The trigger is quite good. I've noticed the reset on my 9mm is, for some reason, not quite as good as on my 40. And I'm not sure. I'm going to have to take it apart, look in there, and just kind of smooth some things out. I think it's because it's brand new, hasn't been shot through at all. The reset's still better than the full-size guns. And the reason that is because the trigger bar in here is a lot shorter, so it allows it to have a lot more tension pointing this way. So when you pull the trigger back out and it slides off the sear, it goes click and moves over so that it can push back under the sear again and release the striker. I'll go into a video about that later. I've already talked for 6 minutes somehow, plus all this other footage. This video is going to be way too long, probably have to be a couple parts. Anyways, see you guys later. Go buy one of these.